Right, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at transparency in hair cards. How you apply it to, how you apply transparency onto planes inside of Blender. As you can see, my hair cards are transparent. There's no sort of plane surrounding it. You can't see the outline of it all. Right, so what I do here is add mesh plane, reduce the plane a lot. Move it so you can see what I'm doing with it. Now we're going to duplicate this 3 times so you can see how to move different planes onto different parts of the texture. So what you want to do is click these 3, that way all 3 are selected. Go into shading, go into UV editing. You press F if you want to center the camera to the object. So send it to these 3. Now what you want to do when you're sort of trying to put your planes around a texture is go into this bit here and you can open up a texture, or you can select a texture that's already in the application. Let's look at the opacity, because that's what you want to look at when you're putting the plane around, because that's what's going to be shown when you apply the textures. So bring that in, and so if you click here, free transform, you want to click that instead of scale, because then you can move the sides. Resize it so that the plane fits around the texture. Let's do this one. 3 different textures. That one is this one here. Middle one is that one, so I'll place them accordingly. So let's place this one here. Make sure it only, just goes around the edges of that hair opacity, because you don't want it to be, want it to be as accurate as possible. Then go into this one. Let's move this one to, let's say this one here. Free transform. Right, so we have 3 different textures there, or 3 planes on 3 different parts of this opacity. So go back to modeling, and as you'll see, the texture hasn't applied to it. Now, how you get the texture applied to this, you have to go down to where the material is, which would be this one here. Create new. Say hair test. Yeah, hair test. And you can apply each one of these to hair test. Go into your shading, and you'll see that a material has been applied to it. So what you want is the material to be BSDF, principled BSDF. That's what you mainly want. Then you come down here. Well, firstly you get your opacity. So what we're going to do is drag this opacity over here, which is the opacity I'm using for it. Then drag that color down to the alpha. You can see it is applied, but it's got the the black color around it. Go to blend mode, which is down here, so you just scroll down. Alpha hashed or blend, either one. Hash is pretty good. Now if you go into modeling, you'll see it has the outlines. Which it doesn't. So yeah, that's basically how you get a transparency or opacity map and texture onto a plane quite nicely. And you can go back into shading and just, if you've got a color for it, you can add a color, or you can do base color. Let's choose like I'll choose a blue if we wanted to. Specular, bring that up to like 0.84 if you want to. And yeah, you've got different colors. You can also just bring in your color map from your hair texture Either way, that works. So yeah, that wraps it up. It was a very quick tutorial on transparency of hair. I've had a few questions about it, so I wanted to cover it so those who asked about it knew the answer and had a tutorial on how to do it. Yeah, that's about it. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.